So today we are focusing on a trick which is from the floor. It is a Superman from the floor, which is going to look like this. Now this is a great way to learn Superman, which is a lot safer than learning it from up in the air. You have a lot less likelihood of hurting any of your body parts because you pretty much are like in a plank most of the time. Worst case scenario is that you may like stub your toe. So I definitely suggest learning this first before trying to do it in the air. I know that you may already know how to try it in the air, but if you're having a hard time with it, then try it down here too, because it may just click. It definitely helped me whenever I was learning it. All right, so make sure that your pole is nice and sticky, and if you use grip, put it in the insides of your legs if you are super slippery, because you are going to need to stick real well. To start this move, you're going to be like back against the pole, not too far forward, because you're going to need the pole to go up to the center of the upper thighs. You're going to go into a push-up position, hands shoulder width apart, plank it out, find the part of your legs that are the most like grippy, usually it's the top 3/4 of your legs, and squeeze them onto the pole. Notice that my butt is not like in the air. For some reason, this is like normally what I see, but this is not going to be easy to grip. I need your hips to be low as your shoulders, just like you're doing a plank contest. Make sure that your hands are also under your shoulders or slightly farther forward. As you squeeze your butt, you're going to notice the skin of your thighs starting to grip on the pole. It will feel like you are sagging down. That's okay. Once you need more grip, you're going to cross one ankle over the other. See if you can hold it by squeezing tight, straightening your legs, and pointing your toes. If you can hold it here, then you can bring one hand to the center, slowly make a big rainbow backwards till your thumb comes up to grab the pole. You have to open your shoulders towards that side. You won't be facing forward. This is not safe. So make sure you're opening out so that you're twisted to one side. Now, once you can hover the feet off the floor and grab back to the pole, then your other arm will simply make the line straight so that you're like a flying Superman. If you are on static pole, it's a pretty quick pose, but if you're on spin pole, you can use the arm that you let go of last to help spin you. It's pretty fun. This is on static right now, so I'm not going to show you. Once you have down going into the Superman, crossing one leg over the other, then I do want you to learn how to like kind of drop into it fast. So you're going to put your booty up as if you were like leaning down. Slowly walk the feet one at a time backwards. So 1, 2, squeeze the legs and drop. It's not going to feel great. You might slide down, but if you can grab, then you're ready to do it in the air. Now, if you're slipping a lot, say you can't seem to hold on, then it could be that you just need to keep practicing so that you have the strength to hold on tight with your legs, or it could be that your body structure is not being pulled properly the way that you're doing it. So, watch this. If you're sliding down, stand up, put your feet together, stand up nice and straight, and feel if your thighs are touching. Usually, my thighs touch because I have thick legs, but my knees don't. So even though the skin is kind of touching each other, I can't squeeze my muscles together if I squeeze my legs just in. It's because I'm bow-legged. You may be bow-legged too. So try working on rotating your legs until you find a way that your legs touch all the way down and you can feel like you can squeeze them together. So sometimes, if you turn your knees in, you may be able to touch your thighs. This doesn't work for me, it could work for you. Instead, try rotating your knees out and your feet out, and notice that now my legs are completely against each other, and I can feel that it's not just my skin touching, but it's actually my muscles touching. So if I squeeze really hard, there's no way that the pole is going to be able to slide out from underneath me. It can help sometimes if you do like one and then the other. Sometimes I pull one outward and one inward. So now they're like, it looks like doing a pee-pee dance, but it's gonna work. It's gonna hold on to the pole. So do whatever you need to do to get the most skin on the pole. Now, if you are able to hover with your legs on the pole, but you're having a really tough time like grabbing the pole, it could be that we just need to work out the shoulders and make sure they're super warm. So go ahead and lay down on the floor. And act like you're hovering by squeezing your legs together, maybe even crossing. You're gonna go up into a cobra. And you're going to balance on one arm by putting it more centered. And you're just going to try making the big, long circle with your shoulder and your hand to grab the pole. Notice it's not just my arm that's moving. So I'm not just moving my arm. I can't grab the pole that way. Instead, I'm going to lean my one shoulder back into this hole right here so that I can reach for the pole. My spine is twisted. I can feel like my obliques kind of pulling it over, and now I can grab the pole. So hopefully this will help you grab the pole too. Well, I hope that you like this trick. If you do want any feedback on it, then remember to hashtag beginner pole challenge, as I would be glad to help you. Until next time, see you.